trying to get the volume. Oh man. Frick's sakes. Fucking snap in a minute. All right, there we go. Hey, I'm trying to figure out my phone is on like 10% here. There we go. I am here. Terribly sorry. I am here, ladies and gentlemen. Do not fret. Do not cry. Do we have a good picture there? I don't even know what we're doing here. I'm going to go live on TikTok. Running a little behind here. Oh, man. Hey. Oh, we're starting off on a really shitty note just to tell everybody right now. I just got to let you know. Oh, man, I'm flustered. Very flustered. The cable that I had plugged in was not working the best. So, of course, everything gets all messed up. So now I'm trying to maneuver shit all around here. So, yeah, so not impressed at the moment, ladies and gentlemen. So I apologize if I'm not in my usual jovial self. Okay, I apologize. So it might be a rough night. Let me just see here how this is looking. You got a total top of the head shot there. We'll do that. Guys kind of get everything involved here. There we go. A little better. Hello, TikTokers. See, then I moved that one and then I moved that one. There we go. Hello, TikTokers. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. It is another Monday night here on Jigs and Reels. Oh, Jesus, I don't even have my goddamn drinks. Frank. Oh man, oh man, oh man. It has been one of those days, one of those weeks. It's just been shitty all around. Let's put it that way. There we go. Hello, Mr. Lay. My cousin Harold. Hello, Fitzy. How's it going? Yeah, I do my best, man. I do my best. You heard about Chris, eh? Dave, I just found out before I got on the air, man. Hey, Debbie Kerr. Chris Ryan, who is a major singer, backup singer, member of numerous bands across the island of Newfoundland. Chris Ryan passed away just like I did this afternoon or something. I don't even know. You would know who he is. Yeah, take a look on Facebook, man. He's everywhere, Fitz. Yeah, it's sad news. Yeah. I just met him at Music NL, like back in September. It's horrible. Horrible news. Horrible news. Well, hello, Newfoundlanders and those who wish to be. It is I, Gene Clark, again on a show called Jigs and Reels. And we are here live in the studios of CKWR. And right off the bat, I have to tell you some sad news. That one of the premier, I guess, I don't even know how you could describe him because he was everywhere. He was everywhere in the music scene in Newfoundland. Chris Ryan, ladies and gentlemen, passed away. And if you check out on Facebook, you'll see that everywhere, he's everywhere. backup musician, played with Justin Fancy, played with all the big wigs, and it is so sad to hear because I just met him and had my picture taken with him in Music NL just about a month ago. And very, 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 very sad news that one of our own has passed. And we start off tonight's show with something in dedication to a man who's dedicated his life to Newfoundland music and to represent Newfoundland in the music world. As we do each and every time that somebody does pass away, we always play this song because we know that they're still around. But of course, you know, we live on through their music, and Chris Ryan certainly has a ton of it. So to Chris Ryan, to all those, his family and friends, a big, big loss in the music industry in Newfoundland. And of course, we play nothing other than this one. To you, Chris, may you keep playing up in heaven. Yeah, man, we had a few drinks with him at Music NL. Chris Ryan. Yeah, you look him up. There's not going to be much because it just happened. I just go everywhere on Facebook, and yeah, every musician is talking about it, man. And like I said, Damien Follett, we just had a chat with him, and because I was just about to get on the air, and all of a sudden I saw this post, and I was like, "Wait, Damien, is this the guy we sat for like a few hours and heard him talk and drink and stuff?" It was him an hour ago, and I like it just a month ago. Yeah, man, that's crazy. That's crazy, man. Shit. Here's to Chris. Yeah, man. Yeah, it's hard to believe. Where's my pen now? There it is. Yeah, so that's why I got a little discombobulated as I was about to get on the air. I kind of threw a curveball into what I had everything going on, and I was set, I was ready, and of course I'm trying to read everybody's posts, and no one knows anything. The details aren't around because it relatively just happened, I guess, today. I don't know. So sad. So sad. Oh, they bring the crowd down when they sing this song, buddy. Don't you worry. How can I leave those mornings with the sunrise on the coast? All right. There we go. Let's get back on track. I'm sure more details will be coming when people start hearing more and more and everything like that. But yeah. Huh. So if you guys are on the TikTok side of things, remember, if you want to hear the live music portion of it, you're on the behind the scenes right now, so we get to interact. I'm also on Facebook over here and YouTube. So if you guys want to get in and listen to the music, just go to ckwr.com and click listen here, and that'll get you on the listening side of things. Liz, as soon as I shut the mic off, this is when we have some fun. So you did know him, Fitz? You have had to. You've had to know Chris. Take my chances with those soft water joys. Yeah, see? Shock, isn't it? Jigs and Reels Radio, KW 98.5 CKWR. And a song we dedicate to those in the music industry of music and family and friends of Newfoundland. Saltwater Joys. Buddy, what's his name? And the other fellas, dedicated to Chris Ryan, who recently just passed away today. Again, just before I was getting on the air, I got a little discombobulated. I was shocked. I was severely shocked because I spent at least 2 hours having a few drinks with him at Music NL a month ago. And he was telling all these crazy on the road stories. It was incredible, the story that he told with about Todd Skirving's dad and all that. And we just sat there. And then because you had Damien Follett, who's been a musician for all his life, and then you had Chris, who's been a musician all his life. So between the two of them, probably at least 80 years of musical experience, and they were just telling stories, and I was just soaking it all in. And that's, yeah, it's hard to believe. Yeah. So unfortunately, Chris Ryan has left this earth and on his way to another one. So thank you, Coral. We've got a great show on hand for you tonight. We've got an interview with none other than Clyde Washington. Clyde Washington, you may know of from NL Now. I actually also get to talk to this other dude named Jake. I don't know. I think Jake has something to do with Clyde. I think he's Clyde's, what do they call that? Secret shopper, personal assistant. So we're going to talk to both of them tonight. NL Now, if you have not had the opportunity to watch it, please do. I do catch up on it on YouTube. It is on NTV, of course, down home. And that is a show that I have yet to be on. Okay, I've been on DC's on Out of the Fog, been in the Down Homer, but the NL Now is next on my list. I'll tell you that. Hello, Marion. We got the behind the scenes. The interactive is up and running. TikTok, YouTube, and Facebook. Hope you guys can log in and have a good couple of laughs. Fitz is on there. Jeremy is on there. So that's all tonight. Unfortunately, we won't be talking with Angie. Something's come up with Angie, so we won't be talking with Angie Reed of Dildo Brewery, but I will tell you of an artist that has agreed to perform at the March 7th, 8th International Women's Day weekend showcase. That'll come up. Plus new music. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 new tracks for this Monday, October the 7th. Let's kick off tonight's show, shall we? We'll go to this side, the Cobblestones, and a song called Down East Boy on Jigs and Reels Radio KW on 98.5 CKWR. Joey Keats, R.I.P. Tony. Tony who? Tony who there, Joey? Got to tell me. And for 20 years I've waited for this day to finally come. Just like my dream, I'm finally moving home. Oh, the other reason I'm probably discombobulated, I fly out tomorrow morning. I leave at 5 a.m. Hey, Dougie Fry. I leave 5 a.m. to head out to Vegas tomorrow. Not for a personal trip, but for a business trip. We got our annual trade show, the World Water Park Association trade show happens tomorrow. So we fly in to Vegas tomorrow morning. So I'm up at 5. So I haven't even packed yet. I'll do it when I get home. I'll be fine. Hey, Johnny. I was at, we were there yesterday. You're there again tonight? Look at you go. I'm going to try to be very good because of the whole boxing thing. I'm down 7 pounds, 4 weeks. And we had sparring going on Saturday. I got hit in the nose a couple times. I got to get the face mask that kicks in a little, that comes across the nose. That's not as tender as it was. Dart night. How's the Etha doing, Dougie? How's it been down home lately, guys? Weather's been decent. I know another big hurricane's coming through Florida. Not that it gets up to the East Coast, but there you are. Hello, young lady. Yeah, well, Dougie doesn't play doing darts either. Dougie's not that bad of a singer. A dart player, I guess. He's okay. I know, right? That's the word going around, Asitha. That's the word, my friend. You wish you can go. You'll do 180 in a game, I suppose. Not in 3 darts, though, Dougie. Good luck, though, buddy. I got a good song for you to sing too in March when I get home. I remember when talking to Chris, I was making a comment about his flowing hair. He had that sort of the wet look going on. I remember that. It was hilarious. I'm like, if only I could grow my hair, that would be the hairstyle I would have. It's crazy that a man can't get a woman off his mind. There you go, Dougie. I'll let you leave on a high note here. He hates her, and he loves her, and he hates her one more time. Your love has such a grip on me, it tells me lies. That's crazy, man. Absolutely crazy. Oh, it's crazy when a man can't get a woman off his mind. Hello, Sherry. Why don't, hey, you know what? Since Angie can't make it to the phone tonight, why don't I give you a call, Sherry? We can chat with you. And I promise, if we did, I would never bug you again about playing guitar till January. Hey, by the way, Sherry, no, this isn't Andy Lay, although I do have Andy coming up later in the hour. This is the last two. Your plaid hoodie sweater there, where are they online? I couldn't find them because I want to order one. Unless somebody's buying one for me for Christmas. The new hoodie, plaid hoodies. Oh, we got somebody from New Brunswick. Hello, Lynn. Lynn over on the TikTok side, chiming in from New Brunswick. Hey, Steve, I saw your post. How are things in New Brunswick, Lynn? A woman off his mind. Doing fantastic up here. I fly out tomorrow to Vegas. Flight leaves at 9 o'clock. Been listening and watching. It's like 40 degrees down there during the day. You knew him well, eh, Steve? Like, well, everyone did, really. Oh, So I got Louise Martin. Louise, do you know Lynn? Do you know Lynn over on TikTok? Lynn, do you know Louise Martin from Edmundston, New Brunswick? She's on Facebook here. I'm in Southern Ontario, Waterloo, Ontario, to be exact. Now, Sherry, do you have those in triple XLs? Because I like the oversized. Because I'm big and bulky, like a moose. That's as far as I'm saying it. And I'm still trying to fight this freaking cold, too. Man, oh, man, oh, man. Lynn, why? Why do you only go 2XL? Do you see how many big Newfoundlanders are around? Come on, Sherry. 2XL, I'd go like this. I'd be, I'd flex and I'd rip it out. Oh, I can't get it. I'm on my phone. If you send it on Messenger, I won't be able to get it. So Lynn doesn't know you, Louise, from Edmundston. Lynn's about this tall. Louise is about this tall. You don't know each other? Come on. Yeah, you might. Just one. I don't care about anybody else. Just one. I like the black. Oh, see, the red and white one reminds me of what Biggie used to wear, right? Biggie. Big pun. So I don't know if I like the black and white one. What do you think? What do you think, Sherry? What do you think would look good on me? The black and white one or the red and white one? What do you think? Joey Keats. Do I have the face for radio? I sure do. You can catch me on porn. Never mind. How many Red Bulls do I drink on a show? 2 big ones. It's the only way I get through a show there, guys. I couldn't go on television because they don't have the wide angle lens for this massive body of mine. Right, Joey? Aw, thanks, Sherry. Lynn, over here, Louise doesn't know who you are either, but she says hi. Okay, so Lynn, so maybe you guys, I dare you. That would be hilarious. You hook up one day and you're like, hey, are you that Lynn from New Brunswick? And are you that Louise from, that would be funny. Totally funny. So I got a red over here, red and white on the, Dean Pike, send me that message again. I missed that one last time. Jigs and Reels Radio KW 98.5 CKWR. Heard that today on the Jigs and Reels Radio KW radio station on Live 365. And I'm like, that is another new one from Andrew Rogers from his new album. And again, all genres of music of Newfoundland gets played on that radio station. So, and I'm really happy for those that have been tuning in. I'll tell you, I really appreciate it because the last week I have hit anywhere between 100 to 120 listeners in a 24-hour period. So keep it going. Keep spreading that word. There is a share button on it. Copy the link. Spread the word that it is the only station that plays Newfoundland music of all genres 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, just like that one, Andrew Rogers. And just like this one, we're going to hear just ahead of our talk with Clyde and Jake, that other guy that's part of NL now. But we're going to talk with Clyde Washington. But Dino Reed, who's coming out with a new CD, I say probably before Christmas. Here's one of his tracks and one of the ones I like because he's got just so many. A Lifetime, You'll Be Mine on Jigs and Reels Radio KW 98.5 CKWR. Buddy, Joey, I have fun. I have absolutely a lot of fun doing this, Joey. Oh, Louise, Lynn says hi. Am I fighting weight yet? What? There was no really fighting weight. They just said, hey, go in. And I weighed myself. I'm down to 272. And what is going on, Ty Sims? Old trout. So I'm down to 272. Like I said, I was 280, 279, 280 when I started it. But I'm still hitting the gym a lot, like 5 days, 6 days a week. But I'm not losing breath. And my cardio is actually getting better by doing the boxing. Yeah, Fitz caught me with a jab, got me right in the nose. And then I came in. He went in for the body punch. He hit me hard. It was a good thud. Didn't hurt. But when he dropped his hand, I came up with an uppercut and I caught him. And he went up and he stood back and he was like, okay. And we all know who Fitz is. Fitz is a world champion boxer. Still is. Like world champ at his age. My God. You could see in his eyes going, okay, you caught me, but let's go. So we went a little harder on that last 30 seconds of the round, I'll tell you. Jackson, what's going on? Whoop. Francie Barrett. Yeah, I'm pretty stoked, guys. I'm pretty stoked about the boxing. I'm really, really happy about it. I'm looking forward to it. Thanks a bunch, Lynn. You get one of these. All right, I'm going to make a telephone call over to me, buddy. And we're going to have some fun. Boom, 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 boom. Okay.
That look on her face.
Boom.
Right. When I walked up to her door, told her that I loved her. She said, I love you more.
I think this is it. Okay, that's good. All right. He just needs a drinking partner. That's what he is. Am I ready? Soupy, I'm ready. I can't wait to come home, man. I'm coming home in March, actually. I'm coming home for the International Women's Day showcase at the brewery. Women of Newfoundland Music, 20 musicians, all female artists, buddy. Friday, Saturday night, 7th and 8th. All right. Good day, Mr. Thompson.
Hi.
How are you, sir?
I'm good.
Good. Are we, I don't know if you've been listening to the show, but we're going to have a good time tonight. I hope we're going to have some fun, buddy.
Yes, I've been listening.
All right. Here we go. I'm going to play a commercial before I get you on.
Sure.
Jigs and Reels Radio, KW 98.5 CKWR. Dino Reed, the Dildonian himself, and a song called A Lifetime You'll Be Mine. 6:29 on the other side of 30 seconds. I've got Clyde and that other guy, Jake. I guess Jake's in charge. I guess we'd have to say that. We're going to talk with them in 30 seconds. Hold on. Party Dog Radio, what's going on? I know you. TikTok's going crazy tonight. And we're back here on Jigs and Reels Radio, KW. Somebody knows this song. Oh, yeah. So we're going to introduce him. The man behind NL Now, Mr. Jake Thompson. Mr. Jake Thompson, how are you tonight, sir?
I'm doing great. Thank you so much for having me.
Hey, you know what? The thing is we met at Music NL, and you had actually Clyde with you. And you you're the type of guy that does all the interviews. And I don't know how many times you've been interviewed, but I was like, you know what, dude? Let's get you on the show and let's have some fun and let's talk about what it is you do, because I don't think a lot of my listeners up here in Ontario or around know who you are. And I love your show. I absolutely think it's crazy. I think it's fun. And one day I would love to be on your show and to sit there and have a few talks with Clyde himself. But Jake, introduce yourself. Who are you and what is it that you do?
Yeah, so my name is Jake Thompson, and I'm the puppeteer and director and creator of NL Now. And for anyone that doesn't know what NL Now is, it's a puppet-hosted talk and variety show that airs on Saturday mornings on NTV here in Newfoundland.
And you also do the YouTube aspect of it too. You can find it on YouTube everywhere, and you've seen me post it on my side of things. So that's certainly gaining some traction. When did you start doing NL Now, Jake?
Yeah, so NL Now actually started back in 2016 when I was 11 years old.
Oh.
We started it just as a little YouTube thing, and it grew from there into being broadcasted on the local Rogers TV station, like a community-run volunteer station.
Yeah.
And then we grew from there to being on NTV right across Canada.
That is incredible. So what got you into the puppeteering side of things?
Yeah, so I always loved puppets and the Muppets and anything to do with Jim Henson since I was really, really young. I think I started watching like the original Muppet Show when I was like 2, 3 years old, and everything just grew from there.
That is incredible. So now, speaking of Jim Henson, just recently you had the opportunity to do what?
Yeah, so just 2 weeks ago, I was in New York City for a very special event that was in celebration of what would have been Jim Henson's birthday week, and it was a really great event. There was all kinds of different puppeteers and puppet people there, but one special person in particular that I got to spend some time with was Heather Henson, who is Jim's youngest daughter.
Wow. So what did you take away from that weekend talking with Heather?
Yeah, so it was a really amazing experience. It was just to get to be there and speak with her about different things and memories of her dad, and just hear all the stories and stuff was a really cool experience.
That is awesome. So you do this, you have a crew behind you doing this, Jake, or is this kind of all you? Walk me through from start to finish a typical day of NL Now.
Yeah, so we're actually right now, we're in the middle of filming our 5th season. So the way it works is when I start to plan an episode, I'll look around, try and figure out which guests we want to have. Typically on an episode, there's 2 guests, which would be one interview guest and then one musical guest. So I'll just start looking around to see what kind of different projects they're working on. And sometimes there'll be repeat guests that we'll have back, and sometimes it'll be new people. But as far as the crew goes, it's just me and my dad. We do everything on our own, the whole thing, start to finish. No
way. That is crazy. So it's just the 2 of you.
Yes, it is.
Now, you guys made the sets yourself then as well? Like, obviously watching Clyde sitting behind his desk like a Johnny Carson sort of episode. Yeah. Did you design and make the set yourself then on that too, I guess?
Yeah, so the set is actually in the basement of my dad's house. That's where we do a lot of the filming.
Oh, wow.
And we put together the whole set ourselves, and everything is done by us.
That is incredible. You and I had the opportunity to share the Media Person of the Year nomination this year. Congratulations on that. I'm sure I'm going to be seeing you more and more throughout Music NL. You got a pretty cool thing happening there. Who was your favorite interview to date?
My favorite interview, yeah. So that's a question that I get asked a lot by a lot of people whenever we chat about the show. And There's been a few, but I think the answer that I usually go to is actually, we haven't had very many guests on the show that aren't Newfoundlanders, but the answer that I usually pick for my favorite interview is one of those few guests that isn't Newfoundlander, and that is a few years ago, I had the opportunity to interview Fred Penner.
Oh, of course.
Children's entertainer and
yeah.
television personality. So we did a whole episode with him, a full interview, and he did 2 songs, and that was, I think, my favorite to date.
That is wild. So you're in school currently, or what is going on in your life right now, Jake?
Yeah, so I'm not in school. I graduated high school almost, I guess, a year and a half ago now in 2023. And since then, I've just been working on the show and all kinds of other different puppet projects and things I've been trying to do to figure out what direction I want to go with everything from here.
So what is one direction that you're thinking of going into? Taking this a little bit further, introducing new characters, perhaps?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so we're always trying to do different things to make the show bigger and expand different things. And yeah, so that's just what we're trying to do now.
This is incredible, dude. I am in awe. And this is what, if you haven't heard what the show is always about, the show is always about promoting Newfoundland music and culture this side. Like, I'm 3,700 kilometers away from you. I'm in Southern Ontario. I'm the only show that does a live to air of all Newfoundland material here in Ontario. And to have you on the show, Jake, is an honor for me to get your word out of what it is you do, because I think what you do is completely different, and it's refreshing, it's new, it's lively. It is just one of those things where you go, ah. And that is your show, dude. Like, yeah, man, I'm very happy for what you do, and at such a young age, man, your door is open to do whatever you want. So with that said, what are we looking forward to here on season 5?
Yeah, so season 5, it premiered a couple weeks ago.
Yes, it did.
Our premiere episode, our special guest was Celtic Connection.
Mm-hmm.
That was actually, it turned out being one of our favorite episodes that we've ever made. It was really good. We did a lot of different things. We spent a lot more time this season on just developing the puppet characters and putting in more scenes with them, and just whatever we can do to grow the show. And we've still got a lot of great episodes coming up in the next few weeks. So
let me ask you, when do you record? Is it kind of one of those things where you can kind of record at any time?
Yeah, so we basically, whenever me and my dad, whenever we're free, whenever we get a chance, and because we film it in the home studio, it's available to us at any time. And so it really just depends on the availability of the guests that we want. And yeah. Okay,
well, let's book in March 5th, because that's when I'll be home. Yeah, I know. I'm telling you that I want to be on your show. Dude, I want to be on your show. I really, really want to be, because that's like the highlight of my life, to be on that. So now we haven't had a chance to talk to Clyde. You do all the voices for all your puppets, don't you?
Yes, I do.
Then you never went to voice school. You just put it on to be funny on every one of them, don't you?
Mm-hmm. And some of them, like Clyde's voice in particular, his voice is actually really similar to my own speaking voice, in ways. But yeah.
That is awesome. Jake, I'm extremely proud of what it is you're doing and what you're doing for Newfoundland, and bringing, like I said, a breath of fresh air to what is going on around the world. And you just bring enough to, just that moment of fun. So you keep doing what you're doing, my friend. And let's see if we can get together when I'm home in March. And so let's see if we can do something, because I'll have a T-shirt for Clyde. I'll make sure it's an extra small for him. How's that sound?
Yeah.
Jake, I wish you nothing but the best, my friend. And again, a pleasure to meet you about a month ago. And I look forward to watching more episodes of NL Now. And again, tell us where we can find it. Yeah,
so you can check out NL Now at Saturday mornings at 10:30 a.m. Newfoundland time on NTV, and it's also available through our YouTube channel, NL Now Productions.
That is awesome, my friend. Again, I wish you the best. Jake, thank you so much for being on the air. And to the rest of the crew, to your dad, keep up the great work.
Thank you so much.
You betcha, buddy. Talk to you later. Bye. That is Jake of NL Now. That was so cool. That was actually really, really cool. I love talking in general of things that you may not know of that goes on in Newfoundland, just like this. It was, I forget how I stumbled on this. I think it was through TikTok or something. I stumbled across it and I was like, oh my. And then I saw Randy Matthews was on it. I'm like, oh, so that happened. So then I go back on YouTube and I pretty much caught up on all of them when they did their live at Bannerman Park. Again, it's on YouTube. So if you can't get NTV, their shows are on YouTube. So please do check it out. They're on Facebook. They're on Instagram. They're on TikTok. So give them the follow, support, just like I ask each and every week of our musicians as well. So again, Jake, thank you so much, dude, for coming on the air. A lot of fun. Absolutely a lot of fun. Let's continue on, shall we, with the music that we do each and every week. This one, Wilson Jacobs, Jigs and Reels Radio, KW 98.5. CKWR. That was wicked. That was a lot of fun, man. That was cool. Tina, I'm glad you tuned in for the very first time. This is what I do. This is it. This is all. This is it. This is me. As Charlie Pride said, I'm just me. Newfie Joker on TikTok over there. How you doing? Oh, man. Oh, Jake is a pretty cool dude. I like him. No, it's going to be the Beast from the East. That's what I'm using there, Johnny. Okay, so now I got to plug this other phone in, so I apologize. Give me a second. Bing, bang, bang, bang. Sorry if you're looking at my belly. I apologize. It's my dad bod. Okay, let's plug this and see if it's going to work this time. Sorry about the thumb. There we go. That works. So I run two phones. I got this phone over here that runs my TikTok. My Facebook and my YouTube, which is my main phone. And then I got this phone over here, which is an iPhone, 8, 9, something like that. Is an old one, and I run my TikTok off of that. I heard this song on TikTok, and I was like, oh, I got to get this one. And then I got in touch with Wilson Jacobs and got his music. Hello, Mel Simons. Are you in Ottawa still, or did you go back home? Dana's over at Cheer tonight. Monday nights and Saturdays. Yeah, I'm looking forward to going to Vegas. I was at Vegas 2 years ago. Last year I was in New Orleans. So 2 years ago I was in Vegas. I enjoy Vegas. Vegas is a lot of fun. The only issue I had in Vegas 2 years ago, they had right beside our hotel in the alley, there was that massive stabbing. 3 got killed, 2 got slashed, whatever. It was kind of right beside our hotel. That was a little freaky. But it is Vegas, right? So going with work. I'm going with my boss. That's my half-ass smile. Yeah, it's a trade show. It's the World Water Park Association. It's the one I go to every year. Staying at the Paris. The best, though, is when I go to, hey, Craig Merch. The best is I got to go to, I love going to Fremont Street. It's the old part. I'm a huge Rat Pack fan. Like Dean Martin, Sammy Dave, all those guys, Frank. So going to going to Fremont Street, the Golden Nugget, the originals. That's what I love the best, is heading down to that section. Good old Ramblers. Thanks, Craig. We're going to get through a shit ton of music tonight. Pretty happy, actually. Oh, yeah. There was nothing like Frank. But I was a huge Dean Martin fan. I love Dean Martin's voice, and I like rye. He liked whiskey. Same thing. Just the whole... If you've never watched any sort of series, biographies on Vegas, like built with mob money, you know, from dirt, there was nothing in Vegas at all. And that's what I love about Vegas, is just the history of it. Yeah, so we've decided that March 7th and 8th, remember, mark that down, ladies and gentlemen, if you're planning on going to Newfoundland. And then we're going to do the huge announcement on the 8th, the huge announcement about next August. All right? So Samantha and I, Mel, and behind the scenes, Mr. Fitz, we're all, as well as Anna, the committee together is going to put on something big, something huge, 3 days in August. I'm not telling you where, but the location is set. Geez, I wonder what's happening next August. Well, yada. Oh, wait, that's on Facebook. I might get banned for that. So, yes. So that's going to be next August, but next March 7th and 8th is the International Women's Day Showcase Festival Concert, whatever you want to call it, Dildo Brewery. Going to be streaming it, going to be broadcasting it on the radio station. So if you can't listen in, I'm going to try to stream it. It's just different area. We're going to take donations. It's 2 days, 20 sets, like 20 spots I have open. It's all female musicians in celebration of International Women's Day. It's a thought that came to mind last year. Hey, Jimmy. It's a thought that came to mind last year that I wanted to do kind of a Lilith Fair style sort of event is what I wanted to do. And so we had the opportunity. So we had the opportunity to do that. And that's why I'm like, you know what? I want to do something, because you've heard my shows a couple of weeks ago celebrating the women of Newfoundland music. Well, what better time to celebrate live women of Newfoundland music than on International Women's Day? And that was when Angie and I came up with the idea. Hello, Mr. Trickett. So that's when Angie and I came up with the idea. We're going to hold it at Dildo Brewery on the Saturday and Sunday. The Friday and Saturday. Starting at about 4 o'clock on Saturday. Starting at, I think it was like 1 o'clock on Saturday. What's going on, buddy? Are you at home? Exactly. That's Sarah McLaughlin put on for the Canadian side of it. I'm now kind of doing it for the Newfoundland side of it, so to speak. There's some big announcements coming up. Mel knows what I'm talking about. Fitz knows what I'm talking about. There's some things were in the works, my friends. There are things in the works that are coming up next year that I'm nervous as shit about, but excited about it. Absolutely excited. It's something I'm stepping out of my comfort zone. I'm stepping out of I shouldn't say it's not stepping out of my comfort zone. It's in my comfort zone, but it's something that's gonna just, I can't tell you. I can't tell you. Not yet, but you'll know. You'll know, Mr. Glenn. I wore your shirt the other day at boxing, and the beast, the East Coast Beast. So I got to get one done up, though. The Beast from the East for my boxing. Yeah, lots of things. Don't know when the hell I'm going to have the freaking time or anything, but whatever. Whatever. I'll sleep when I'm dead, right? Isn't that how it works? Isn't that how it works? Do I have this one on the go? No, that's not it. This is what I want. This is what I want. I want an Andy Lay. So this is Andy Lay right here, guys. Hello, Mr. Gates. You guys all set for your big concert? Listen to this guy's voice. I wish I was there, man. Are you going to be streaming that at all? Oh, I think that's going to be one of your best shows that you've ever put on at Trinity, buddy. Listen to his voice. No mainland. How about CFAs? Yes, this is Whispering Pines, Mr. James. Ryan, when are you going to start recording some other acts, buddy? I'm running out of music. I got one. I got no Janelle. I got no Chad. Come on, man. Like, I need more music from you. Thursday. What's coming out Thursday? Why didn't I get it tonight? See? Send it to me now, and I'll get it on now. Send it to my email. I'll play it tonight in my new music. I always thought I had the debuts. I know, hey, Tash. Of all people, you would certainly that. Oh, so now that he's back home, he's going to start working 23 hours at Silly. Got it. Yeah, you're damn right. And I need her sympathy. Whispering eyes, whispering my baby back to me. Man, oh man, what a voice on this guy. Absolutely gorgeous. Jigs and Reels Radio, KW98.5 CKWR. If you have not figured out what's going on yet at Trinity Hall, you might want to check out Silly Cove Records. I'm on the behind the scenes talking to Mr. Ryan Gates right now. And Mr. Greg Wells has finished his potential and possibly Grammy Award-winning soundtrack, Academy Award-winning soundtrack. I'm going to call it. Ryan, what do you think? Wicked is coming out, and we all know that Mr. Greg Wells is the guy behind all music and recording of it. And I do believe after seeing any of that, oh my goodness, I cannot wait for that movie to come out. He had a chance to sit and record and all the soundtrack and everything with Wicked. I'm calling it. That is going to be the Academy Award for Mr. Greg Wells for the soundtrack of the year. It's also going to be probably the song of the year, Grammy Award-winning soundtrack of the year. I think Greg is going to be walking away with, I think, 3 to 4 awards split between the Grammys and the Oscars. I'm calling it. There you go. Greg Wells, I'm calling it. I am manifesting it. Oh, I'm manifesting it for you, Greg. You got it. We're talking about behind the scenes of some stuff coming up. Janelle, Chantel, Chad Hunt, Darcy Scott, some more Amity coming out. Yeah, so Greg is now not only finishing up his 26 hours a day working in LA, he's now going to be working 24 hours at Silly Coves in Winterton. So watch for that new music coming out from Silly Cove. It's going to be bang, 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 back to back. That's for sure. That is for sure. Before we get to our new music Monday, we're going to take a quick break, come back with some fine crowd. Hold on.
Is bringing her brilliance to Centre of the Square Tuesday, October 22nd. Maria's stunning voice will leave you spellbound as she sings your favorite songs from throughout her Grammy-nominated career and 30-plus platinum albums. Don't miss Marisa, the biggest star of Fado, as she brings her extraordinary talent to Centre in the Square.
All right, and we're back here on Jigs and Reels, and I forgot to mention that was Michael Lay, by the way, an old Johnny Horton track. If you don't know who Michael, I'm sorry, that was Andy Lay. Michael Lay's my cousin. Andy Lay singing Whispering Pines, a Johnny Horton track. If you haven't figured out who Andy Lay is, apparently we've been doing a lot of promotion for him, and I'll tell you, you gotta. He's been selling some good CDs, old-fashioned style, because you guys have been listening to the show and liking his music. So Andy's Favorites is the name of the album, and that, of course, was another one from him. I got to get him on the air. I want to find out if that actually is his voice when he talks, because it's so smooth. It is that 60s style country. Absolutely love it. So we've also had in that set, what else did we have in that set? We also had in that set Uncle Harry's Bar Band, Grandpa's Outhouse. What else did we also have in that set? We also had the Ramblers, Shutter Down, and of course Wilson Jacobs. That's Life for a Newfie Boy. We got one more before we get to the new music Monday. We've got ourselves a track from Fine Crowd, Always on the Go. Sounds like me. Jigs and Reels Radio, KW 98.5 CKWR. There we go. We're back live here on TikTok. Oh, man. Yep, that sounds like me. Ryan, what do you say? That sounds like me, eh, buddy? That sounds like me. Oh, I believe it. I think Greg's going to be walking away with not only a Grammy, but I think he's going to be walking away with an Oscar for sure. In all honesty, what do you think is going to compete with it? The new Joker film? People are saying that that's not good. I want to see it. I want to go see the new Joker film, but people are saying it's not that good. I think Wicked is going to be just incredible. The teasers and the trailers are by far making me want to go see it. Nah. Are you going to go with him if he goes? You going to buy a ticket to LA and going to go watch the Oscars, buddy? Or is he going to bring you with it? Oh, I know, eh? 500 million. Hello, Emily Clanis. Nice picture on Facebook, by the way. If you guys are on the TikTok and you're figuring out this is the behind the scenes, so when I take the microphone and shut the microphone off, this is what we do here in the studios of CKWR in Waterloo, Ontario. The music side of things is at ckwr.com. That's where you want to tune in. Oh, shit. I know what I needed to do. That's me. Oh, you no way. That's too bad, man. All right, here we go. Jigs and Reels Radio KW 98.5 CKWR. That is fine crowd and always on the go. We got ourselves 7:01 here on Jigs and Reels. And, each and every Monday night, we always like to do something really cool, something along the lines of this. That's right. Each and every Monday night, we do what's called the New Music Monday. And tonight, we've got ourselves, what did we say here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 new songs for you tonight. Again, when I say new, they're not necessarily debuts, but they're songs that have been added to the Jigs and Reels Radio KW playlist, which is new to the show. So you may have heard, you may not have heard, but if you have, enjoy it for another time. Enjoy it again. If you haven't heard, trust me, you're in for a hell of a ride on this one. We got ourselves, like I said, 9 songs. The one that I'm going to be playing for you right now, let's just cue it up. Do I have it already queued up? I think I do. This gentleman is from Grand Falls, Windsor. Released his first album over 30 years of talking about it. Legend in Central Newfoundland and the only artist who has played every Salmon Fest. If he reminds you of Billy Joel and Elton John, it's probably because he spent his life singing and playing piano at the same time, in addition to being a VP with Hydro, Fortis, and the Healthcare Corporation. On this album, this guy plays piano and sings. Producer, Mr. Ward Pike, who I got this from, thank you so much, sir, supplied all the guitars, bass, keys, percussion, and backing vocals, with some additional backing vocals from Johnny Ennis, Dan George on drums, which you know who Dan George is, and Chris Becker and Madison Bray on horn section, mastered and former KW resident Glenn Thomas. That's right, Glenn Thomas, who was here in Kitchener, Waterloo. Certainly know that guy very, very well. So we're going to play a track from Mr. Sean Tulk. The album's called Life. This is called Turn It Around on Jigs and Reels Radio KW. Brand new music Monday. Ooh, this has got a great start. Feel it. Jigs and Reels Radio KW 98.5 CKW. Wow!
I've been traveling for a lifetime on this often lonely road.
All right. All right, Mel. Talk to you in a bit.
Can't complain about my time. We made it through the ups and downs, but I need another chapter. If I'm gonna stick around, maybe someone.
I like the words in this one.
Hey, I kinda like that sound. Turn it around, turn it around, turn it around. Get to live and die. It really has to wait. Should come my day, wanna be first at the gate. So my parents should come knocking and tell my delay. All up to pay, all up to pay. I want to leave my voice a memory of a man who wouldn't quit. All the rough times like a trooper, always be the best fit. Going strong.
Very different. I can't.
Take a hit, and I won't quit. No, I won't quit.
This is very different from what we are always used to, right?
So it's time to see it through. We all need to make that first step. The next one's up to you. I'll be there too. I'll be there.
I like it. It's a positive song. Song about positivity. Turn it around, ladies and gentlemen. Turn it around. This is an element of its own. I can't really pinpoint this is what it. This would be like a very like a full stage production. I like that part. If heaven come knocking, tell them I'm late. Gonna be late. Turn it around, turn it around, turn it around, turn it around. It is. Yeah, I like that. Turn it around, turn it around, turn it around, turn it around, turn it around. Jigs and Reels Radio KW, the first of 9 tonight on the New Music Monday. And boy, that was a catchy tune. Turn it around, turn it around, turn it around, turn it around. It's one of those songs that I'll have in my head now for the rest of the night. Turn it around, turn it around. Haven't come knock and tell them I'm going to be late. Turn it around, turn it around. That was catchy. Very different, isn't it? But that's what I like about Jigs and Reels Radio KW, because it is all genres. It's not traditional. It's not just one type of music here on Jigs and Reels. No. I play everything. If it's from Newfoundland, if that musician is from Newfoundland, or if that band is from Newfoundland, I'll tell you. Then it counts. Then it gets on this show. That's it. Simple. It doesn't matter where they're living. Has none whatsoever where they're living. As long as they're from Newfoundland, they can get on the show. Let's continue on, shall we? I've played a couple of tracks from this guy already. He's just given me a couple more new ones. You've heard of him. We're going to play another one from him. It's called Sea Riding. And this is Roger Rousel, Captive to the Sea, on Jigs and Reels Radio KW. 98.5 CKWR.
Before I close my eyes last night, I thought of the harbor and how the waves lap against the shore.
Inspiration from the sea.
I thought of seagulls.
Did you hear from the top? When the show is done, go back to the beginning. I definitely made a dedication out to him.
Salty air. But when I woke this morning,
Yep.
to the sound of the city siren, my heart sank so low inside of me. 'Cause I'd rather be sea right.
Okay, now I figured it out. Because I was trying to figure out on how this word sea riding would actually work this in. Hello, Laura. Miss Ruba, how are you? And I was trying to figure out how this was working in. Now I get the wording. Okay. I'd rather be sea riding than okay. I got it. I'm picking up what it's laying down. Catching what it's throwing. It's kind of one of those come from a ways, you move away and rather be sea riding than driving on the 401.
As I head out on the freeway in Whistle City,
Yeah, we were just talking about that.
I think of a sunny day.
I am doing well, Laura. The first can of Red Bull's kicked in. I was tired today. I'm still fighting that cold. And like I was saying to the other ones, I leave tomorrow morning at 5 in the morning. I fly out for Vegas for a trade show, but I fly back Friday. So set up tomorrow, Wednesday, Thursday trade show, fly back here early Friday morning, get in town at about 6. So I don't really get a chance to see Vegas. I will tomorrow. It's the joys of being at the company for 13 years. I've made some really good friends. So we kind of all hang out tomorrow. We'll be hanging out Wednesday, Thursday for sure. Oh, yeah. I want to try and find a pair of Elvis sunglasses down there. I haven't been able to find a good pair yet. I would wear them. Absolutely, I'd wear them. Hell, I'd wear the Elvis suit, and I just might do that for Halloween. How's married life, Laura? Happy anniversary. What has it been, 2 weeks? When are you going back? When's Ashley going back to record with Fitz. I need some of his music out here. Rather be sea riding. Jigs and Reels Radio KW 98.5 CKWR. A little softer from the song before that. That is Sea Riding from Roger Rousel. I finally figured it out. I was saying on the behind the scenes going, when I got the song, I saw it, Sea Riding, and I'm like, how's that going to work? How would that? Because again, each and every week I tell you, I do not listen to a new music song. I never listen to a song that comes in that I want to play. First time I hear it is when I push play, and that is the first time you and each and every one of you hear it as well. So when I saw the title, I'm like, hey, how is that going to work? Now I figured it out. Talking about driving on the freeway, rather riding on. I get it. Sea Riding. Nice. Roger Rousel, Jigs and Reels Radio KW, New Music Monday. I completely forgot to play the song last week, and I publicly acknowledge that I messed up. I had it, but I just didn't push play on it. And lucky this guy is a cool dude. You've heard me interview him before. His music is infectious. His music is poppy, electronic, full. It's full. I really like his music. This is another one from his album. If you want to find out who it is, Alex Duffy. Okay, Alex Duffy, Duffy. Find him everywhere on social, Spotify, and anything in between. This song called All I Know. I love this dude's sound. Listen. This is on my Driving Tunes track. It's no longer the Summer Driving Tunes track. It's now just not Summer Driving. It's 2024 Driving Tunes playlist on Spotify. Oh, you got the itch, don't you, Emily? You got the itch now.
Haven't really felt like this since the last vacation. Living in the wrong conditions.
What's up, Jonathan Cahill? Thanks for the likes, big dog. Appreciate it. I'm looking forward to this next group coming up. This sounds good in my new whip, in my Infinity QX37, EX37 stereo, and it's pretty good. I like it. The only issue with that car, I will be completely honest with you, I can get to 60 in like 2 seconds, 3 seconds from a stop. Driving to Billie Eilish concert last week. Randy Matthews. Driving to Billie Eilish concert last Wednesday night. Dana and I and Hunter. I didn't go to the concert. I went to the gym. Just up from the Scotiabank Arena. And we should talk about the Christmas thing. Jigs and Reels Radio KW 98.5 CKWR. That is none other than my guy, Alex Duffy, who's living out west. What a fantastic track. I got to get him to do his whole storytelling on the album so I could put that up on the Jigs and Reels Radio KW radio station on Live 365. Again, that is an all 24-hour, 7-day-a-week, all Newfoundland music, all music of Newfoundland, all genres. Almost 6,000, just about 6,000 songs uploaded. New stuff yesterday, today, and tomorrow. It covers all the bases. So if you want to continue on listening to some great Newfoundland music after this show is done, by all means, head on over to Live 365. Again, hitting over 100 listeners in a 24-hour period. Pretty happy about it. So spread the word, spread the love that Newfoundland music is on the air 24 hours a day, 7 days a week on Live 365. This guy, Christopher Hibbs, he's a native of Conception-based South, embarked on his musical journey at the tender age of 9, wielding a guitar as his chosen instrument. By the time he reached 19, he was already a fixture in the vibrant music scene of St. John's, Newfoundland. His first taste of success came with the formation of Marcino. Marcino? Yeah, yes, Marcino during the mid-2000s, which I'm going to get some music from that. As the driving force behind the band, Hims assumed the roles of principal songwriter and lead guitarist. Marcino's 5-year tenure as members of Music NL proved fruitful, securing them invaluable support and recognition. Bolstered by grants, they unleashed their debut album, A Good Day Waits, in 2009, earning 5 Music NL nominations and a feature performance at the awards gala. Undeterred, the band disbanded. Undeterred, Hibbs forged ahead, forming the Arbiters while residing in Ontario. Their debut album, King Elias, released in 2013, hinted at promise until a family emergency beckoned Hibbs back to Newfoundland, truncated their ascent. Nonetheless, the Arbiters garnered attention in the Peterborough music scene, sharing stages with acclaimed acts like Winter Sleep, Said the Whale, and Born Ruffians. And boy, do I remember the Born Ruffians. And I'll tell you, we talked about this. His email to me, currently getting the, where is it here? No, that's not the one. It was this. Was it this one? Where is it? Where did you put it? Talking about he doesn't think that this song ever, there it is. He did not know, but he does not think that this song has ever aired live or on any radio station because the band did not release this prior to it getting on the air. So, without further ado, we are going to play this brand new debut right now, The Arbiters and the Operator on Jigs and Reels Radio KW. Oh, I'm liking where this is going already. Jigs and Reels Radio KW. 98.5 CKWR. Here we go. Arbiters. Oh, yeah. What do we got here? Did I miss some stuff? Yes, we do. We do Crystal Lay. Hello, Crystal Lay. Hello. Dracula 2024. What are you at, boy? Really? Loving the words. 2013. It's still relevant. It's still relevant. Chris, I love it, dude. What do you guys think? 2013, never been played before, but it's getting here now. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Dracula. Dracula says this is an awesome tune. I agree. Hi, Cindy King. Oh. This sounds like it'd be something that could be released today. The energy, the liveliness of the song. Yeah. Oh, I'm digging this track. I want more. I need more. Come on, Chris. I need more. Let's go. Wow. Wow. Jigs and Reels Radio KW 98.5 CKWR. What a track. What an absolute deadly track that is from 2013. That is The Arbiters and The Operator. Tune in November 18th. I will have a chat with Mr. Christopher Hibbs. That is 2 days before my birthday, by the way, November 20th. If you're thinking of buying me a shirt, it is triple XL. Okay? Just so you know. Just in case, November 20th, mark it down. Okay? I won't tell you how old I am. That's all I'm going to tell you. Okay? I turned 29 again. How about that? That was, like I said, The Arbiters and The Operator. 7:22, let's continue on, shall we? This next guy had a chance to meet. It was really funny. I met him a year ago at Music NL. We talked about, oh, yeah, you know what? I'm going to get you music and everything like that. Never got his music. Sent him a couple of emails and everything like that. And he's like, oh, yeah, never got his music. Met him at Music NL this year. And all of a sudden he's like, oh, damn, I was supposed to get you my music. And I'm like, yeah. We're talking about Ian Foster, Canadian singer, songwriter, producer, filmmaker from St. John's in Newfoundland. The guy is a multi-music NL and ECMA nominated artist. Foster has toured with his modern folk roots songs internationally since 2007. Absolutely. His music is by far very, very infectious, and you're going to hear it right now. Again, I have not listened to any other songs from this guy, only from when I saw him live. That is it. We're talking about Ian Foster. The song I chose tonight is Hard Kiss on Jigs and Reels Radio KW 98.5 CKWR. Give it a listen. Powerful start. Wow. Oh. This is off of Nerve. It's classified as a classical crossover. Yeah. It's not too often I get instrumentals on here like this. This is cool. He does. It just takes you into something unknown. Oh, wow. This is that, yeah, it's that melodic, when you just sit there chilling after a hard day, just sitting back with whatever, feet up in the middle of winter with the fire going. For me, it would be a glass of rum. This was not at all what I was expecting. And I absolutely love that when somebody can come on and make me go, holy crap. Yeah. This is unreal. Wow. Jigs and Reels Radio KW 98.5 CKWR. That just absolutely blew me away. Unreal. Not what I was expecting at all from Ian Foster. Seen him live, seen him sing, but to come back and do something like that, it just shows the depth that Ian Foster has in the music industry. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. It's from his newest album called Nerve. Find it. Multi-talented, as you can tell. Bravo. Bravo, Ian Foster. Song's called Hard Kiss. 7:30 here on Jigs and Reels. Still 30 more minutes to go. This guy right here, Andy Skivington, is a singer-songwriter from Brooklyn, Newfoundland. Currently based out of Placentia. He's been started playing since he was at the age of 16. Been writing his own brand of traditional Newfoundland Irish folk and country music. A self-taught musician and producer, he has been performing and recording his original songs to audiences all over the island. So we are going to give a nice little listen to this track called Streets of London. It's been a while since I've had an Andy track on here. Here we go on New Music Monday on Jigs and Reels Radio KW on 98.5 CKWR. Hello, Joe Valdez.
Have you seen the old man?
His voice, I forgot how solid it was.
With his worn out shoe. In his eyes, you see no pride, held loosely at his side. Yesterday's papers tell him yesterday's news.
What's going on, Joe Valdez?
How can you tell me that?
Thank you for chiming in, brother.
See you some moonshine. Let me take you by the hand. Streets of London, show you something, make you change your mind.
Wow. Kind of like the Pogues-ish. Great track. Yeah, Andy, man, you got to get more music out here, brother.
Have you seen the old girl who walks these streets alone? Dirt in her hair and her clothes in right. She's no time for talking, she just keeps right on walking, carrying her to carry her bags. How can you tell me that you're lonely? Save for you with some warm shine. Let me take you by the hand and lead you to the streets of London. Show you something, make you change your mind.
This is the type of song where if you heard him live, no one would be saying a word, especially at the ship. I've been finding that if you see music, when I saw Jared Waterman play at the ship for the very first time, absolutely love the guy. It was very similar to this style, just him and picking, and the crowd was silent. And I think that's what Andy would do if he was in a bar by himself. Just the crowd would stop doing what they're doing.
She'll ask for hours, and you wonder, come along. How can you tell me that you're lonely?
His voice is so soft in this, but I think the other song that I have from him, it's pretty aggressive / getting out there. Let's put it that way.
Make you change your mind.
Yeah. Yeah, it could be. Jigs and Reels Radio, KW 98.5 CKWR. That is Andy Skiffington, cousin of Emily Gladys, who we hear on the show every now and then, who is going to get back into the studio with Mr. David Fitz to record a couple songs to get on the air. That is brand new for Andy, radio debut, and the song is called Streets of London. One of those songs that you could just sit back and just listen to it in a bar. I'd say smoky bar, but we can't do that anymore. But into a bar where there's a lot of vaping going on, I guess. And the crowd would be completely silent. And then as soon as he's done, the crowd would erupt. A lot of clap. And Andy would be saying, thank you, thank you. And then he'd go into another song and he'd be just breaking it out and going extremely happy and excited and a lot faster. That's what I could see from Andy. We got another musician coming up. Let's see here. Who do we have? What do we have? Oh, yeah, Tony O'Leary. Now, it wasn't until Ward Pike sent me a bunch of the songs here. Hard on the Box is Tony's 4th album to date. He's one of Newfoundland's accordion virtuosos, also sings, plays guitar and mandolin, writes, and is a huge wildlife nature enthusiast. We're going to play one from Tony O'Leary. This song is called, what song is it called? The song is called On the One Road on Jigs and Reels Radio KW 98.5 CKWR. Oh, Andy. Fitz bump. All right. Haven't heard this rendition. I like this. They're one man cares. One road. Yeah. The Sons of Erin for sure. I love the new music Mondays, man. They're so just all over the board. And that's the crazy thing. So when I'm listening to the station during the day, you know, hey, Angie Bulkey's over on TikTok. Yeah, it's crazy because, of course, I'm listening during the day and I get artists like Angie that comes up. And then I get traditional stuff like Dick Nolan. And then it goes into, say, Eris, DC's Don Cody's project. And then it moves into, say, Asetha. Then it goes into, it just goes all over the place to Selena Boland's new stuff. It just goes everywhere. And that's what I love about the radio station. It's just not one specific genre. You know, it's like the shows. You know, I don't want to pigeonhole what Jigs and Reels does. Jigs and Reels Radio KW does this. You know what I mean? It's not just a narrow niche of a market. And just so you know, Andy, I meant every word of what I said there, eh, bud? Meant every word. Bernie Scott. Who did the accordion? Did, oh my God, why? I can picture him. That's it. Thank you, Winters. That's who I was thinking of. Ba-ba-ba-bum. Jigs and Reels Radio KW 98.5 CKWR. That is Tony O'Leary and on the one road. Got one final song here for you in the New Music Monday. That takes us up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 new music songs here for tonight. Crazy. Keep them coming in. If you know of anybody that has music that is coming out, spread the word. Let them know. Give them my Facebook page. Give them my Instagram page. Give them the YouTube page. Give them my website. Give it all. Because I want to obviously support, as I do each and every week and each and every day, the Newfoundland music of all genres. Anytime, anywhere that I can. 3,700 kilometers away from St. John's, Newfoundland. It's crazy, isn't it? Right here in Waterloo, Ontario. One final song here for you. This guy here from Comfort Cove Studios. We're talking about none other than Mr. Ward Pike. This is his song, and the song is called Can I Have This Dance? On Jigs and Reels Radio KW 98.5 CKWR. Ba-da-bum-ba-dee-ba-da-bow. I can't wait, Bernie. I like this guy. Have you ever met this guy? I tell you, he's got it. He's got it going on. Like, Paulie Fitz over on the TikToker. What's up, buddy? The first chance I met this guy, he came up to me. I didn't know who he was, but he came up to me and he said, Dean Clark. And I'm like, and he goes, Ward Pike. And I'm like, oh my God. That was cool. That was when I saw them, and he was playing with the Pogues. Now you're over here. He was playing the Pogues tribute with Natalie Noseworthy there last year at Yeehaw at St. Patty's. Truer words, right? When you think about it. This is great. Yeah, don't be taking all my listeners, buddy. I'll let them know that you're going to be doing a live, Paul. What's on tonight's, is it an all request? I'll tell everybody to hop over to yours after we're done. What are you going to do on tonight's show? All request? Going to play some stuff? All right. Almost done can too. Jigs and Reels Radio, KW 98.5 CKWR. That is Ward Pike from Comfort Cove Studios. That is his song. Can I have this dance? 7:43. We got music on the other side. Hold on.
It's about sharing gratitude for our.
That's crazy. Thanksgiving is this weekend, eh, guys? Next week is a short work week.
For many in the Waterloo region, that meal is uncertain. This Thanksgiving, you can help serve up hope by donating to the food bank of the Waterloo region. Drop off a non-perishable food item at your local grocery store. Donate online at thefoodbank.ca.
All right, there we go. We are back to rocking and a rolling.
Help more of our neighbors enjoy a nutritious meal this Thanksgiving.
Are you looking for the perfect spot to unwind? Then welcome to the Falls Road Irish Pub on Victoria Street in Kitchener. Experience live music every weekend that will get your feet tapping and your heart singing. Savor delicious food with mouth-watering weekly specials you won't want to miss. And of course, enjoy the...
And we're back here on Jigs and Reels, and I got to remind you all that after tonight's show, if you want to stick on Facebook, over on Paul Fitz Music's Facebook page, he puts the hat on backwards. That's right. He puts the hat in that when he plays music. Okay. But he'll have the hat in lock mode. And Paul Fitz Music. He's going to be playing some requests and random stuff. Tune in. Cannot wait for more music from that guy. He's got a couple of tracks, but talented individual. So again, check him out. Paul Fitz, Fitz Music over on Facebook. He will go live after the show and tune in. And I'll try to get on if I can. I got to go home and do some packing. Heading out for Vegas tomorrow. Got a couple music tracks here. First one we're going to set off. Somebody asked for this last week. We're going to do it tonight. It is Mike Thomas. Haven't played this one in a while. Song's called Rainmaker on Jigs and Reels Radio, KW 98.5 CKWR. There you go, Paul. So now you can't go before me.
Half days ride down to the sea. Lately I've been thinking about
This guy's got such a cool bluesy voice.
in the bed I
I'd love to hear this guy play Copperhead Road.
I'm in need of healing water. This is peace I cannot find.
Hey, thanks, Joe Valdez. Kind of goes all over the place, brother. Newfoundland music isn't all the traditional like it used to be. The accordion stuff, it's all over the place, Joe. So thanks for chiming in, brother. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube page. Smash the like button. Give her. Because I'm over 100 followers on YouTube right now. I'm like 4 or 5 short on Instagram, over 5,700 on Facebook, 2,600 on TikTok. Spread the word too, Joe. That's all I ask, you know. I get paid nothing for this. Nothing. Man, I'm getting hungry. Can't wait to go home and manja. Like I said, pack. Ugh. It's a carry on, so I don't have not much to pack, so we're okay. I should. That and a nice glass of rum and Pepsi. I'd be in some lambs and Pepsi. What's up, Lost Soul? Again, thank you very much for the 2,000 likes over on TikTok. Appreciate that. Fitz Bump. Hey, Zig. Oh. So don't forget March 5th, 7th, and 8th in Dildo at the brewery. Got the International Women's Day Festival for 2 days. 20 musicians, all female artists. Gonna try to stream it. Figuring it out next week. Oh, actually, yeah, next week. Almost forgot who I've got on. Bob Drybro. Inspirational talker. Hello, Marion. Thank you so much. You're not heading out yet, though. I know. Yeah, it should be okay. At least we're not going to Florida. We're heading on the West Coast, so that'll be okay. We'll bypass that. Last year, it would have been trouble. With us being in New Orleans, I think flights would have been delayed and stuff. Not too bad today, this week.
Hi, this is Dave Fitz, and you're listening to my buddy Dean Clark on Jigs and Reels, the best in Newfoundland and Labrador music on CKWR.
You make me think in metaphors. I'll paint you in my soul.
It's been a while since I played some Becca Bartlett. So I thought, why not play some Becca Bartlett tonight?
And time breaks down each innocent heart, and sweet surrender.
Plus, I got a big special announcement with Becca. We confirmed it today. One of the purest souls I have ever met, this young lady. Such a genuine person. And it goes with everybody that I met in Newfoundland. They're all genuine. There's only one or two that aren't. I try to keep my distance from them. Because that's what one does, right? I heard this song again today on the Jigs and Reels radio show, so I'm like, oh, I gotta play it tonight. It's the only time I really hear songs twice is when I hear it during the day, and then I'll play it at night. 52. All right, that'll work out just perfect. Tonight flew by. I didn't even have the interview with Angie Reid tonight, and we're already at 10 to 8. I got a few more hours. Oh. Yeah, like I said, Vegas is 40 degrees down, so wearing shorts in the morning all week, except for the trade show. I'll bring some slacks, but that's about it. Shorts for the rest of the time. Get back to the hotel room, shorts are on. Yeah, like I said, we're staying at the Paris, so we're staying on the strip. Then we got going to go to Cowabunga Bay, which is one of my customers, so that'll be kind of cool. That's Wednesday night, and then Thursday night's kind of like whatever. One of the guys has a kind of a poker night, invite only. Not that everybody all plays, but you can buy in and stuff. But basically, it's just a big industry get-together, industry mixer. Fading light. Jigs and Reels Radio, KW 98.5 CKWR. That is Becca Bartlett and a song called Fading Light. Congratulations to her, by the way, getting picked up by Pharaoh's Music. Really exciting stuff for her. So we're going to be hearing new music from her very, very soon. Also, the announcement that I wanted to make, Becca has agreed to play at the International Women's Day Festival Showcase weekend, March 7th and 8th. At the Dildo Brewery. Angie Reid and I have decided that we are going to put something together. It was an idea that came to me last year and talked about doing some sort of Lilith Fair and celebrating the women of Newfoundland music like I do on the show, but we're going to do it live. And what better time to do it than at International Women's Day? So some special entertainment. Of course, 20 musicians will take part over the Friday and Saturday. The list is slowly compiling. But again, if you're around the area and block it off, we're going to be taking donations for the women's shelter and such like that too. So more details to come. But right now, March 7th and 8th, it's the International Women's Day Showcase Festival that's going to be taking place at the Dildo Brewery in Dildo, in Trinity Bay, Newfoundland. Got time here for one more song. And you can catch these guys on tour. You head to their website, _Rowdyman. The song is called Belle Island Pony on Jigs and Reels Radio, KW 98.5 CKWR. Yeah, I think it's a great idea, Emily. And if you know, who knows, if you get some great music out or whatever, a couple more tracks out, if you want to get in on that, send me a message. I'd be, we can talk. We can definitely talk, Emily. Acoustic sets, of course, like usual. So right now I've got Asitha. I've got, who else do I have? A couple of them coming out. 5 or 6 right now is what I've got going on. So up to 20 musicians. There we go. So you know what, Emily? Let's get you on that bill. I'll send you a message, okay? Yeah, I'll send you a message and then, let's do it. Okay? Beauty. And I'm sure if Fitz is doing your album, he'd probably be more than happy to do backup for you as well. Boom, 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 boom. Your internet is up as well, my friend, so you're good there. I'd love to see these guys in concert. They were here last year. I didn't get a chance to see them. But they're making their way around Newfoundland for sure. So if you get that chance, check them out.
Living in the dark. I get tired and lonely, but it makes no.
All right. There we go. We are good to go. Yeah, I'll send you a message there, Emily, tomorrow or later on in the week when I get back. How about that? Because I won't be around, obviously. What's going on, Newfie Joker? Thanks a lot for tuning in, as always there, guys. Appreciate it. It's a good crowd tonight. Great new music as well. All over the place on the songs tonight. That was for sure. All right, let's do this. Hey, thanks, Paul Langer. Glad you enjoyed it, my friend. Do this each and every Monday night, 6 o'clock till 8 o'clock, even next week, even though it's Happy Thanksgiving. I will be here. Zig, you're here next Monday too, right?
Yep.
There we go. See? Nothing stops us. Jigs and Reels Radio KW on 98.5 CKWR. That is none other than the Rowdyman and Bell Island Pony. Well, Paul Langer on the YouTube side of things said, great show. And you know what? I return the favor. So thank you guys for joining in because, you know, we had a lot of fun tonight as we do each and every Monday night. So without further ado, I must say goodbye, though, and let Zig take over the pilot's chair here at the studio. So until next Monday night, when you hear the fables heave away, you know you're listening to Jigs and Reels Radio KW right here on 98.5 CKWR in Kitchener, Ontario. So until next Monday night, may God bless you. May God bless the tropical island of Canada known as Newfoundland. Guys, have yourself a great weekend again. Talk to you next Monday night, 6 o'clock Eastern. Good night. Yeah, I didn't do the whole yeah things. Guys, have yourself a great week. Good night. And on